How long had the car been there?
Like an hour.
It'd been stuck for about an hour?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I guess I'm not going to work today.
Not going to work today?
No.
Where's work?
Goodwill.
Goodwill?
Yeah.
Yeah, Goodwill's just about flooded. Hey.
Thank you. Yeah, I'm just gonna pull them over there, so. Can I keep it on camera? Look at my mic.
Okay. Can you shoot something really quick? So as cool as that was, the fact that it was successful and they made it work, there's still work to be done. All the way down there, there's another car in the parking lot of Goodwill that is stranded, and this tow truck is going to make its way down there and I presume try and take that car into a better situation. They tell us that that Jeep had been sitting there for about an hour. We're going to go over there and interview them in just a moment. This is on Island Park Road, just off of US 41, South Tamiami Trail. It's in South Fort Myers. And this stretch of South Fort Myers, a lot of the businesses on either side of US 41 are pretty much sitting underwater. I mean, on our way here, we were coming from a gym just down the street, Gymnastics World, where there's 2 cars underwater there too. We've been reporting there all morning. But if you drive down US 41 and you're in South Fort Myers, look to your left, look to your right. This is what you're going to see, a lot of water. It looks like I'm mistaken. That tow truck is going somewhere else. So that leads me to believe that there might be more cars that are stranded the farther that you go down Island Park Road. Tice Fire Department on hand now. We're gonna head in that direction and go see the condition of the truck. But you see, it looks like a lake out here. There's water all over. truck still in drivable condition or no?
Oh yeah.
No telling?
I'm telling you.
Yeah. What happened?
I passed the sign and just went to pull in, and there was a
Just
gully
too-
right there. Yeah,
too deep.
Too deep. I figured, I mean, I have a snorkel, so the intake,
Yeah, because it's sitting pretty high.
yeah, 35-inch tires.
35 inch?
Yeah.
Glad you made it out all right, man.
Yeah. Hopefully it starts. Kind of nervous.
Yeah. What was it earlier this morning? Was that pretty?
No, it
Was it a nervous experience?
Ago. No,
Yeah?
well,
Like as it happened, was that?
a little
kind
bit.
of
I mean,
yeah.
yeah, it was pretty deep.
Yeah.
I mean,
The thing is, it's so tough to see how deep it is.
right.
You know what I mean? You really got no idea until you're really in it.
Right.
There's right down the street, less than a mile, there's 2 cars completely underwater. Gymnastics World?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I used to take my daughter there.
Yeah, they're stuck.
Yeah, we'll see.
Got the Lee County Sheriff's Office here. It's just water. It's just water everywhere. I think he is. I think so too. So we think this truck, which just towed one truck out, is gonna go try and take this one out too. Because one of the people inside of this truck works at the Goodwill. So we're gonna watch this play out. See if we can get closer. Not as in walk across the water, but a better vantage point from this side of things. Good morning.
Morning. It's unbelievable.
Isn't it? Do you know anybody that lives in this area here? Or?
People who live back on Island Park Road, they can't get out. It's their only way in and out.
On Island Park Road.
Yeah.
So back this way, it's even worse on Island Park.
Yes, and there's the communities down there have no other access in or out of here. So they are stuck.
One way in, one way out.
Yes.
That's likely what happened to that truck that got stranded right here.
Yes. I don't know how long it's going to take for this to recede.
Elderly communities, or are
Some,
these?
some are elderly,
Yeah.
but there's a lot of communities down there.
And so Island Park curves off and merges back towards the left.
Yes, it veers to the left.
Okay.
And it goes down, there's a mile or two and ends in another coastal community called Tidewater.
Tidewater. And those people, do they have a way out as well?
No, unless they have a boat.
Right. This is it.
This is it.
And your name is?
Mary.
Mary? I'm Malcolm.
I'm Malcolm.
Nice to meet you.
You sure? Well, it's good that this is news is getting out.
And Miss, the name of that community? Down this way?
Okay, there's several. But
Several?
right behind us is the forest.
Okay.
And there's Terra Verde, that's a new community. Terra Verde, Royal Woods, and others. Island Park Village.
Okay. So several.
Many, yes.
Thank you. So if you just heard, there's several residential neighborhoods the farther you go down Island Park Road, and it's a one-way in, one-way out situation. So folks who try and get out of Island Park are going to be looking at this when they try and exit this morning. Most cars aren't going to be able to make it through. That's a given. Just looking at how much water is here and how deep it is, if you were joining us earlier, then you saw the one truck that got pulled out of the water there, several feet clearly of water. So you've got this car that's stranded on the side here. This is next to the Goodwill, all on Island Park Road. Here's a longer shot to give you a better idea of the scope of what we're looking at. And back on the other side, around these trees, are some of the communities that that woman was just referencing that we just spoke with. So we're gonna head over in that direction. San Carlos Park Fire Department, Fire and Rescue. Fort Myers Shores Fire District. What's up, Sam? So this looks to be a staging area here. So you got emergency responders. Hey, good morning. You all Lee County Emergency Management?
EMS. No,
EMS?
EMS.
Okay. How long have you guys been here? Like this is the
We
state?
got here about 7:15. Yeah.
Yeah, and they set up a staging area here?
It was already
Okay.
set up when we got here. Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah,
and this is,
We're not. You don't have that on, do you?
we're recording, but,
Yeah, we can't talk.
okay,
But yeah.
fair enough, fair enough.
We might be able to talk to you, but development
Understood.
or the
Thank-
you got a store and then bring your sympathy.
Yeah. I'll see if the battalion chief will brief us.
Yeah, for sure.
Hey, how's it going, sir? Malcolm Johnson. I
Dave
work for
Cambray,
Fox
Fire
4.
Chief.
Dave, can you just give us an overview of what we're looking at here?
Yeah, so we have water flooding that's taken place through all the water we've gotten over the weekend. This area of Island Park is home to thousands of residents. We have high tide expected in about an hour. Unable to get a lot of people in or out, so people with special needs, medical needs, people who just need to get out of their homes are calling for evacuation at this time. So we put together a strike team of large brush trucks to help get them out, as well as a Florida Task Force 6 Swiftwater boat team is coming to help us with this process.
How many residents are we looking at that are in a tough situation right now?
Thousands of residents are in a tough situation. Right now we're evacuated about 20 so far.
20 have come out so far?
Yes.
Okay. And you said high tide is on the way?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Mulock Creek is at the southern end of this, and we're about 5 feet deep down there.
Really?
Yes,
So
sir.
this is a situation that's not going to get better anytime soon?
Yeah, it's not going to get better anytime soon, but if we have the rain stops and we have an ability for this water to start flowing out to the Gulf, it'll help us out tremendously.
So this is one of your best opportunities right now to get things done while we have one of those breaks in the rain?
Yes, sir.
Okay, got it. How long do you anticipate you all will be here?
Until we're needed.
Yeah, got it. Thank you.
You're welcome.
Truck that chick's been driving.